To keep the spark alive in your relationship, learning how to communicate with your partner is a must. Learning about your communication style allows you to uncover the negative emotions that you may need to release. And it also allows you to explore parts of yourself that need further healing. Okay, so let's dive into the aggressive communication style. Now, I don't want to think that you're bad or that this is the worst kind of communication style. It's just something that you learned. It's probably something that you observed in childhood. It's probably how your parents communicated with one another. So there's nothing wrong with you, and we're not trying to fix you. It's just we're going to shift, right, the way you communicate, okay? So people who have chronically aggressive communication styles have learned to use anger as a way of expressing, as a way to deal with their own insecurities and their own fears, right? This is kind of like an anxious way of really dealing with like how you're feeling on the inside because you haven't been able to express in a healthy way. Unfortunately, an aggressive communication style can be very harmful to others. So you may have learning about your aggressive communication style is also going to allow you to identify the triggers, the things that come up before you get aggressive. And this is going to allow you to really uncover some really huge feelings and really huge triggers that you can then, start shifting and start learning about and, cultivating a healthier way of dealing with that trigger, dealing with this thing that's coming up so that you're not exploding on your partner. The problem with an aggressive communication style is it often really hurts the person that you're exploding onto or being aggressive with. It often hurts your partner. And as a result, you also feel a bit of shame because after the explosion, after it's all said and done, you feel bad, right? And there's some shame involved with that because you're feeling bad that you hurt your partner. You didn't mean to. It's just you One way you can overcome this aggressive style is by really building confidence and acknowledging the fear that you're feeling, really, so that you don't need that aggressive behavior to cover it up. So really diving deep into like, what is it that you are triggered by? What deep fears or like, what is the root of this aggressive behavior? What emotions are unresolved inside of you that we need to release? Right? This is going to be a big way to overcome this aggressive communication style. So working with a coach like me to help you unravel what these triggers are, what these emotions are, what you observed as a child is going to help you overcome the fear and really learn new ways to effectively communicate with your partner in a way that's not going to hurt them or make you feel shamed or, you're going to be able to express yourself. Imagine how good it would feel to be free of fear, free of that fear that you have locked up inside of you, so that you don't have to use aggressive behavior to, cover up that fear, right? Wouldn't that feel amazing to just feel good? Wouldn't it feel amazing to be free of that anger and that pent-up frustration that you must be feeling? It is possible. It's totally possible. And you are in control of your communication style. This is not locked in. This is something you can overcome. This is something that you can take control of. This is something you can own. And I want you to recognize that. And it is possible to be free of that fear. It is possible to release that deep, deep anger, that deep fear, that deep hurt that you might have inside of you, and the shame that comes from exploding on your partner or